Yes! Yes! It's here! The game is finally here! So, we need to do a couple of preparations before we start the game. First up, the screen is like this, without the game open, just so that we can get the first view of the game immediately. Second of all, just to warn everyone, I will be treating this as if I'm recording a video, just because of the simple fact I'm planning to edit this and turn it into a video. Alright? Fair. Third of all, I need to make sure I'm not interrupted. So this prick, yeet! There we go. I haven't been keeping up with it. Is it an RPG? No idea. And does it have an employee in it? We have no idea! So, let us begin. Come on, Librarian Ruina. Time for you to play. First view. I have not turned it on yet. Great, let's have our old employees from Lobotomy Corporation transfer to this. Enough of this, we quit Lobotomy Corporation. From now on, we'll follow Angela for Library of Ruina. Oh no. Select language. Hold on. What? You full screen? That's awkward. Hold on. Properties. No, I don't think there is any way for me to launch it as... It's not showing up either. Alright, well, game capture. There we go. That would have been very, very awkward, wouldn't it? Yes. So, let us... Did you read the manual? No! Partly. Not enough of it to understand it. This is a bruh moment. Remember to everyone, I will be recording this like a video, so please acknowledge me, so please forgive me if I completely ignore all the chat. Alright? Alright. It's finally here, it's finally here! Come on, don't not respond. Does it really not have an intro? I thought the game had an intro. Alright, first up. Volume should probably set to about 60. That's about what I normally set it to. Language, English. Excellent. I wonder if it's actually got English voice actors. There we go. Much better. It's full screen now. How does it look to the stream? Excellent. So suppose I should begin. Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you at long last to the Library of Ruina, where it has been a long time coming. And if you didn't expect me to play this, you are a complete fool, because you knew I'd play this eventually. So, I don't know what else to say other than let's just get in. I am so excited. I am so excited. Scene 1, Canard. I go out to the street, my hands in my pockets. Do I have to click?
아직 이곳을 나갈
I
수는
cannot
없어.
leave this place.
끝까지 나는 자유롭지 못하네.
Even at the end of all this, I cannot be free.
분수에 맞지 않는 꿈을 품어서는 안 된다는 거야.
Am I not allowed to have a dream that is beyond my means?
젠장 보라 눈물.
Damn it, the purple tear.
이딴 방식으로 일을 처리할 줄이야.
Can't believe this is how she handled it.
뭐가 어떻게 된 거야?
What the hell happened? What's with all this smoke?
믿을 수밖에.
Guess I'll have to trust her.
한 번만 말할게.
I'll only say this once.
난 복잡하게
I
돌려서 말하는
despise
것을
verbose
정말
and
싫어해.
roundabout speech that doesn't get straight to the point.
그러니까 괜히 말 늘리지
So
말고
don't try to
묻는
get
말에만
wordy.
대답해.
Just answer my questions.
물론 질문도 하지 마.
You don't get to question me either.
넌 어디서 그리고 어떤 목적을 가진 채
Where did
이곳에
you come
어떻게
from?
들어왔지?
How did you enter this place? And for what purpose?
뭐야?
Well, who are you two?
손댈 수가 없고
boy.
울렁거리는데.
I'm suddenly getting all nauseous. Ah! My leg!
난 경고했고
I warned
넌
you,
어겼어.
and you crossed
다시
the
한번
line.
물어볼게.
Let me ask you one more time.
넌 어디서
Where
그리고
did you
어떤
come
목적으로
from?
이곳에
How did you enter
그리고
this
어떻게
place?
들어왔지?
And for what purpose? I was just walking around.
그냥
Ended
길을
up
걷다가
here
정신을
before I
차려보니
even
여기였어.
realized it. I
어떻게
have no
들어왔는지
idea how
몰라.
I got here, damn it.
진짜. 오른쪽
Blood's
다리에서
gushing
피가
out of my
줄줄
right
나오잖아.
leg. I swear I
이런
wasn't trying to
영문도 모르는 곳에 올
trespass.
생각은
I don't
전혀
even know
없었다고.
where this is.
난 오후 1시쯤에 대충
I
일어나서
woke up around
무작정
1
13부
p.m.
골목
and
어딘가에
started
걷고
walking
있었고
around the streets
이왕
of
나온 김에
District
목적지도 있으면
13.
좋겠다 싶어서
Since
이번
I
주
w-
스페셜 샌드위치를 판다는
Since I was just
해맹팡팡이라는
out
곳에도
and about,
들리려고
I
했어.
figured... Come on, subtitles, stop. I figured I'd go wherever I wanted, so I decided to drop by Ham Ham Pan Pan. Heard they served a weekly special sandwich.
아무튼 당장에
Anyway,
빠져나갈 돈은
I had
많지.
bills to pay.
일거리는
I
없지.
had bills to pay.
1인 사무소라
Got
해도
no jobs.
나
Had to
혼자서
make a
어떻게든
living
먹고 살.
somehow as a one-man off. Ah!
너무 길게 말했어.
You
다음은
dragged on too
나머지
long.
왼쪽 팔과
I'll be
왼쪽
taking your
다리야.
left arm and left leg next.
목적도 없고 이곳으로
You
오게
have
된
no
방법도
purpose,
모른다.
and you don't even know how you
넌
got
누구지?
here. Just who are you? Ugh. Just an ordinary fixer who's hit rock bottom. What the hell is this place? And who are you? Ugh. Come on! Taking two limbs at once is cheating.
기만 자르다가 갑자기
질문은 내가 해.
I'm the
이름은?
one asking questions. Your name? Ronald.
몰라.
좋아.
Good.
이곳은
Welcome to the
도서관이야.
library.
그리고
We've
아직
yet to
손님을
serve
받기
any
전이지.
guests. But then you
그런데
suddenly appeared
네가
out of
갑자기
nowhere.
튀어나왔어. 이곳에 초대받지 않은
It took
손님은
me
절대
quite a
들어올
bit
수
of
없도록
effort
설계하느라
designing
많은
this
수고가
library
들었는데
to
말이야.
ensure that no uninvited guests could enter, you see. Damn it.
진짜 내
These limbs were
표자리가
all I
장사는
had.
천이었는데
I don't have any cash or
돈도
mortgages to
담보도
get any more.
이제 없단 말.
To get new ones anymore. Huh. That really adds an interesting depth to the world of lobotomy. The very idea that you can actually just buy new limbs, you know?
기절했군.
Seems he's fairly faint. Seems he fainted.
일어나.
Wake up.
내 다리, 내 팔.
My legs, my arms.
뭐야?
Wait,
멀쩡하게 붙어있잖아.
we're all intact again.
이걸로 다시
You
팔을
should be able
휘두르고
to
걸을 수
swing
있을
your
거야.
arms and walk again.
전에 몸보다 더 쓰기
And I
편하도록
made a few
몇 가지 재구성을
readjustments
해두었어.
to your body to make it a bit easier to use.
네가 무단 침입을 하기는
Although
했지만
you did
내가
trespass on my
일방적으로
library,
앗아갔으니
I
그에 대한
also
사과의
took your
표시야.
limbs away without your consent. So I'm giving you these as an apology.
난 인내심이 많고
I'm quite patient and
자상하거든.
generous, you see. Sure you are, Angela. Sure you are.
인내심이
Patient my ass.
이거
Am I really
고맙다고 해야 하는
supposed to be
거야?
thankful for this?
그리고 그
And the
뭐냐, 그 경보가
your warning
아직까지
isn't in effect
유효하진
anymore,
않지?
right?
그래,
Nope.
네가
Not
기절해
anymore.
있는 동안
I had a
나도
few
몇 가지
thoughts
생각을
while you were
해봤거든.
knocked out.
결론은 이거야.
And here's my
너는
conclusion.
이곳에서
You'll
나를
help me out
도와줘야겠어.
here.
뭐?
What? Do
요즘
syndicates these
조직에서는
days
이런 식으로도
kidnap
납치를 하는
people
건가?
this way too?
아니면 이곳은
Or is this just
나에게
one
좀
of
한
the
곳이야?
wings?
특이점 연구실험
I heard
대상자들을
rumors that
여기저기서
they
납치한다고
abduct test
하는데
subjects from here and there for singularity research.
내가 아는 사람도
An
그런 실험의
acquaintance
피해로
of mine
처음에 넘어가게
apparently
됐다고.
began jumping between dimensions as a side effect of one of those experiments.
아, 결국 내
My
팔자가
life
그렇지.
is an unlucky mess.
여기는 도서관이야.
This is a library.
어떤
I
조직이라는
don't know
것을
the
말하는지는
syndicates
모르겠지만
you're talking about.
적어도 나에게는
But
아니야.
this place isn't a wing at least. So, you're no longer in a wing anymore, are you, Angela? I wonder if that's true.
관심 없어. 뭐가
Doesn't
됐든
really
간에
matter.
결국
Whatever the
난 여기에
case, I'm
갇혀서
trapped here,
무언가를
and you'll
착취당해야 하는
exploit
거지.
me, right?
그래.
Yes,
너를
I
살려두는
am.
이유는
I'm
두
letting you
가지야.
live for two reasons.
첫 번째,
First, I need an
초대받지도
analysis
않았는데
of how you
이곳에
could
들어왔다는 것에
enter
대한
this place
분석이 필요해.
uninvited.
이유도 모른 채 너를
Sending you
밖으로
back or
내보내거나 살려두는 건
neglecting you
도서관에
without
있어서
knowing the
그나큰
reason
위험
could pose
요소야.
a significant threat to the library.
뭐,
Well,
이제는 너도
it's not
내
like
허가
you can
없이는
leave
나갈 수
without
없는
my
놈이지.
permission anymore. Oh, great, Angela. You're very good at keeping people, aren't
두
you?
번째,
Second,
난
from now
이제부터
on, I
도시에
will
대한
collect
책을
books
얻어가며
about the
단
city
하나의
in search
절대적인 책을
of
구할
one of
거야.
the absolute in search of the one absolute book. The one absolute book?
이 과정을 도와주면 돼.
And I want you to help me with this process.
넌 도시에서 살고 있는 인간이니까
Since you are a resident
여러 가지
of the
도움이
city,
될 거라
I
기대하고
expect
있어.
you to be helpful in various ways. I knew
언젠가
this
이렇게
would
될
happen
줄
to me
알았어.
someday. People would
쥐도 새도 모르게
disappear
사람들은
without a
사라지고
trace,
고깃덩이가
only to
돼서야
be found
발견되고
as
그러니까
chunks of flesh much later.
초심성도 없고 운도
I
없는
used to laugh at
녀석들이라고
those poor folks for
비웃었는데
being
막상
careless
당해보니 이건
and
초심성이고
unlucky.
뭐고 전혀
Now I
상관도
see it
없이
has
그냥
nothing to
벌어지는
do with.
거였네.
I see it has nothing to do with carelessness or anything, huh? Just happens without a moment's notice.
목숨에 대해서는 걱정하지 마.
Don't be too concerned
너는
about your life.
이곳에서
You are
내가
not
허락하지
allowed to
않는
die
한
here
죽을 수
unless
없어.
I permit you to.
진짜
Damn it.
미치광이
So
연구소
this
같은
was a
부류였나?
crazy laboratory sort of deal.
산채로 옥수수랑 태엽
Do
같은
you-
걸
do
뱃속에
you,
쑤셔넣고
like,
입에서
shove random
팝콘을 쏟아내게
stuff
하는
like
뭐
corn-
팝콘 기계인가
corn
같은 걸
kernels
만들려고
and
그런 거야?
clockwork into people's stomachs and turn them into walking popcorn, spewing popcorn, machine men or something?
완전 꽝 중에
This has
꽝이구만.
got to be the worst.
그냥 깔끔하게
I'd much rather
죽여주는 게 더 나을
die and
텐데.
be over with it all.
앞으로도 또 그런
If you
개소리를 하면
spout out such
그 말대로
nonsense
팝콘
one
기계
more
인간이라는
time,
것으로
I'll gladly
만들어줄게.
turn you into a human popcorn machine as you so wish.
난 말 같지도 않은 소리에 일일이 반응하는
I've already gone
개짓거리를
through so many
너무나도 오래
cycles of
반복해왔거든.
bullshittery, responding to every bit of meaningless rubbish.
죄송합니다.
Sorry, ma'am.
정식으로 인사를 할게.
Ooh, you look so fancy right there, Angela. Let me introduce myself
내 이름은
properly.
엔젤라.
My name is
이
Angela.
도서관의 관장이자
I am the head
사서야.
librarian and director of this library.
엔젤라.
Angela? That's a
좋은
good
이름이네.
name.
그래서
So,
내가 뭘
what
해야
am I
하는데?
supposed to do?
도서관에 초대된
Your
손님을
role
응대해주면
is to
돼.
welcome the guests. Your role is to welcome the guests invited to the library.
내가 어떤 손님을
I
부를지
will carefully
구심하면서
determine what
초대장을
guests to
작성해서 손님을
invite
부를 거고
and write.
넌 초대응에 도서관에 온 손님을
I feel
접대해주면
like I
돼.
just need to let you speak before I start speaking any of your lines, Angela. I will carefully determine what guests to invite and write an invitation accordingly, and you will entertain the guests once they accept the invitation and arrive at the
넌
library.
실제로 도시에서 살아왔고
Since you
해결사일까지
have
해봤다고
actual
했으니까
experience working as a
다양한
fixer,
손님들을
I am sure
나보다
you'll
더
be able to
능숙하게
give various
접대해주겠지.
types of guests a much better reception than I could.
뭐 그래봐야 퇴물이 된
I'm
구급
just a
해결사지만 말이야.
I'm just a washed up grade 9 fixer though. What's a grade 9 fixer? How many different kind of fixers are there if there's such a thing as a grade 9 fixer?
접대라는 것은 뭐야?
What's this
사람잡이나
reception
웨이터
all
같은
about
일이라도 하는
anyway?
거야?
Do I catch their eyes or be a waiter for them or something?
말 그대로
It's
입장한
simple.
손님들을
You
상대해주면
just
돼.
have to deal with the
물론
guests
물리적인
in a
의미에서
physical manner, of course.
도서관은 손님들에게
The
시련을
library
주고
presents the
그
guests
과정에서는
with an
책이
ordeal,
펼쳐지기
and
마련이지.
books will open up in the process.
시련을 극복한 손님은
The guests
책을 얻을
who have
자격이 있는 것이고
overcome the ordeal will be deemed worthy to earn their books.
응대하는 과정에서 네가
There is the
죽더라도 그건
possibility that you
잠시뿐.
may die in the
도서관이
process
폐관하면
of reception,
넌 다시
but
일어날
it's
거야.
only temporary. You'll get back up when the library closes.
이곳에서는
No
내
one
허락
here
없이
may rest
잠들 수
without my
없거든.
permission. I wonder if that means it's to cater to idiots like me who try to do a complete deathless run of the entire game. That would be quite entertaining, wouldn't it? If the developers saw the idiots like me doing this sort of crap and decided, Maybe we should actually implement that so that they can actually keep their little idiots.
너 혹시
You
해결사에
happen to
대한
have
무슨
some
환상
weird
같은 거 가지고
fantasies
있는 거야?
about fixers.
그것도
Aren't you
해결사한테?
expecting too much from a grade
난
9?
그렇게 다재다능한
I'm not as
해결사가
talented as
아니야.
you seem to think, you know.
내가 할 바는 아니지.
That's none of my
매뉴얼은
business.
준비해뒀으니까
I have prepared a
방법은
manual for
적당히
you,
찾아봐.
so go ahead and figure things out yourself. Okay. Okay. Now's a good time to read the chat. Okay. So let's see what everyone's been saying. Oh god, no, too much anime, kill it, kill it. He talks too much, love the dialogue. Why are they speaking communism? Ronald. Ruben, it's not communism, learn the difference, it's not even Chinese. Hey, it's me, Ronald. Let me beat some up handsome Jack and we'll all go out for milkshake. I got Library of Ruina. Good on you! Talking awfully loud for a hot librarian. Wow. Angela left Lobotomy Corporation. IA here. I am here. Good to see you, Viper. Hi. Greetings, Turkey. Viper, help. Heresy is too much. More like ended Lobotomy Corporation. Stop complaining. No. Then why are you here? She ended one facility. I guess others are fine. Yeah, that's what I would assume. I killed like 3 people over 20 times. Respect. What do you by others? I'm curious, Viper. Anime games are usually a coin toss in my eyes. There are many facilities of the Lobotomy Corporation. I'm pretty sure there aren't. Grade 10 Fixer is the worst, Grade 1 is the best. What is a Fixer in this universe? A Fixer is basically a merc that goes out and kills people. Pretend that they are like high school dropouts. They are. Fixers are mercenaries. Actually, Ronald looks like a pale Fixer. He does actually look like a pale Fixer, now that you mention it. Bounty hunters that can also be servants. Even though he looks like he's like the Claw. So where does the White Fixer does? Librarians die but respawn. So I'm expecting we're playing as Fixers. Fixers are mercs fixing problems with bullets. Employees are now Fixers. We're Librarians now. I got the game. Just ignore my mad ravings. Fair enough, even though she ended the main one. So even if there were other ones, they would have been destroyed for other various reasons. Gabaru is a grade 1 Fixer, but better. She has title color Red Mist. I don't think the Lobotomy Corporation died on the simple matter it's a wing. And wings are so powerful, they're not just a single facility. Especially that facility. That facility didn't even generate power. That's the thing about the Lobotomy Corporation. The facility in the Lobotomy Corporation game of the Lobotomy Corporation didn't even generate power to the rest of the world. Whereas the Lobotomy Corporation is known for generating power to the world. So, you can't have destroyed just... She can't have destroyed the one place which was all about the experimentation of trying to fix A with just destroying that one. Yes, Lobotomy Corporation, Wicca, Distortion Detective, Wonderlab, everything. Fixers have different grades depending on how strong they are, or how many missions they complete, I guess. Probably. Okay, back to the video. The reception begins with sending an invitation to guests. Take the following steps to send a red invitation that will advance the plot. From the story menu, select the guests you'd like to invite. Upon selecting a group of guests, a catalogue of books of the day required to invite said guests will be displayed on the information. From the catalogue, select the slot. 3. Choose books to register as books of the day. Okay. The detailed information of guests will not be available when you invite them for the first time. After you've battled them once, you can check their combat-related information. Press 4. Press send invitation to invite guests. Left-click the send button to send out the invitation to the guests. Seems fairly... okay. I think I
읽어보니
get the
대충
gist of it
뭔진
now.
알겠어.
So how does this
그래서 이
invitation
초대장은-
exactly work?
초대장을 펼쳐놓고
Open up the invitation
손님들에게
and
대접
register
혜택을
the books
등록하면 돼.
you wish to serve to your guests.
그러면
And next,
초대장은 자연스럽게
the
전달될
invitation
거야.
will be naturally
준비된
sent
책이 필요한
to those who
손님들에게.
need the books.
그렇게
That's it.
얼렁뚱땅
Sounds a bit too
진행된다고?
easy.
초대장은
The
도서관과
invitation is
마찬가지로
another carefully
많은 정성을 쏟아서
crafted work
빚어낸
of
내
mine,
작품이야.
much like the library.
그래,
Yes,
나침반 같은
think
것이라고
of it as a
생각하면
compass.
이해가
It would be
빠르겠네.
easier to understand that way.
방향을 알려주는 그 나침반?
Ah, a compass? As in a tool that tells directions?
맞아.
That's right.
초대장은
The
내가
invitations
얻고자
will
하는
guide
단
me
한 권의
towards
책으로
the one.
인도해 줄 거야.
The invitations will guide me towards the one book that I truly wish to obtain.
그리고 책에 따라
And
초대장이
sometimes
붉게
the
변할 때가
invitation
있어.
may turn red according to the books you've registered.
붉은 초대장은
A red
이야기가 흐를 수
invitation
있도록 하는
indicates that
손님들을
it can
알려줘.
be sent to the special guests who will unravel the next part of the story.
붉은 초대장이 의도하는 것과
Until we
어긋나면
register the books that
이곳에서
match
멈추게 되는
what
거지.
the red invitation wants, our journey will be halted for a bit.
초대장을 받는다고 그
But there's
손님이
no
반드시
guarantee
온다는
that
보장은 없잖아.
the guest will always respond to the invitation, right?
있어.
In
그렇게
fact,
되어
there
있거든.
is. They're destined to come.
그리고 손님들은
And
자신의
guests will
의지로
accept the
초대장을 받고
invitation of their own
도서관으로
will
입장하는 것이지.
and enter the library.
음...
That's surprisingly
도시치고는
polite and fair
굉장히
for something that
공정한
takes place
방식이네.
in this city.
대부분은 타이에 의해서
Most
동의도
of the
없이
time,
목숨을
people's
잃기
lives are
마련이지.
taken away by others without any consent or agreement.
아무튼 그래서
Well,
책들을 얻은
anyway,
다음은 어떻게
Once
되는
we
건데?
get those books, what comes next?
도서관은
The
창대한
library
가능성의
is a place
공간이야.
of limitless possibilities.
나조차 아직
Even
도서관의
I
무한한
cannot
공간과
fathom the
힘을
infinite
헤아릴 수
space
없어.
and power of this library just yet.
그렇기에 책들을 통해
That's why
도서관을
I wish to
채워가며
complete the
완성해 갈
library
거야.
by filling that space with books.
그리고 손에 넣을 거야.
I will get
나와 이 도서관을 완성시켜줄
and I will
단
get
하나의
in my
완벽한
hands the
책을.
one perfect book that will complete me and my library.
완벽한 책이라.
The perfect book, huh?
그 책도 분명
I suppose those
내가 아는 책과
books are
다른 의미의
different from the
책이겠군.
ones I know. Open the curtain.
curtains.
Oh, yes!
Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like clockwork orange. Keep your eyes buttered till the end. Which you are going to be? Inside the mirror, do you see someone else in the body? Transforming one hand, two hand, three hand, turn around, say like a doggy. Till I finish my feet, cut it off, cut down your nose. I'm a silver loyalty, it's gonna get you killed in the group of all convenient theories. For the puppets on TV, there is comfort in the streets. If you're gonna control me, at least make it interesting theatrically. Windows ahead for me. Think I am done with everything. Now I'm ready to leave. Dragging out one line, two lines, three lines. Connect our hands when I no longer can live on knowledge alone. You gave me hopeful curiosity. You're still happy answers left for my discovery. What's the color of the electric ship you see? And if you love me, can you love your everything too for me?
That is like the perfect thumbnail right there. Why didn't I think of using that for the thumbnail? In fact, I probably did by the time you're actually seeing this video. Okay. Didn't we just read this? Okay. What are people saying now? So Pales are suit-wearing smug asses. Yes. Hey Sam, did you read all the lore? But the paywall. So we went to the SCP management, to the SCP hotel management. I know about that, but we don't really know about the Lobotomy Corporation and how many facilities there were. So we don't know for sure. For now, but let's end it there. Murder party. You will see it like Ruben. Wonder Lab takes a place in another facility. Keeping my expectations low, Viper. I'm easily surprised by my big brain move. Alright, but we don't know how many facilities there are, and let's be honest, this new facility doesn't look really protected. Let's end this here now. I took like 20 lives already, and crushed them into books. Oh no, get the bolters. String theory. Don't you mean page theory? This is going to get bloody. Well now, this is something. Ah yes, the enslaved death. I watched this animation 5 times already, it's awesome. Yeah, that was truly awesome. Not this greedy bastardy thing. Oh god. Agree, use that thumbnail. Can I turn my sound back on? Looks safe. The only thing which I don't like about this information is how blood looks. But that's my opinion. What are we saying in Twitch? Hi, what a cool song. Greetings, J-Ross! What if the killer from the Survivor Trivia is an SCP? We are playing the Library of Ruina. J-Ross, you probably don't know me from YouTube, but Library of Ruina is the sequel to a game called the Lobotomy Corporation, which has basically got my channel to the point where it is now. So, hopefully, this game should get it to the next stage, which my channel should hopefully be. But who the hell knows? The invitation. Dear guest, I formally invite you to the library. The library's books can provide you with all the wisdom, wealth, honor, and power you seek. However, an ordeal will await you in the library. If you cannot overcome this ordeal, you will be converted into a book yourself. Huh. Okay. What's it mean by recall story? Cather. What's Cather? Planet. Okay. So I'm guessing this is different stages, right?
아직 끝에
Oh,
군수는
I just-
없는 것.
젠장 불안한
I just looked.
난 그런
Oops.
물론
뭐야?
넌
난 아무
너무 목적 질문 좋아 이곳 기절했군.
Okay. That is the storyline. Got it. Okay. So. Right. That's how... Interesting, actually. They've made it so you can replay the story from ahead of the story. So, what's this then? Book of something. So... There. We've sent out an invitation to the book. So, send invitation?
야, 꾸물거리지 말고 빨리
Whoa!
치바이 협회 놈들이
What
언제인지
is...
몰라.
Who are these? Alright, Rat, otherwise known as Pete. Hey, hurry up and scrape them up now. Those Zell goons might arrive any second.
나름대로 최선을 다해
Doing my best here.
이 자식 몸에 들어있는
I just can't seem to get a clean rip off his guts. The contents of this guy were weirdly different.
일단 신체개조 시술은
I've never heard of a body modification procedure that does this.
아무리 봐도
Something's
내장
off about
상태가
these
이상해.
organs. They're
정말로
looking
말이야.
really strange. Damn it, their footsteps are getting closer.
깔끔하게 잘라낼
Forget
생각하지
about the
말고
clean cuts.
그냥
Just pull 'em out and
담기나
take
해.
'em.
이대로는 우리
At
모가지가
this rate, our heads are
떨어질
gonna
테니까.
get nicely chop off our bodies. Like, chopped off our body. I can't. Why can't I say that properly? Okay.
몸속에
Why does he have this kind of stuff in his body?
뭐든 간에 일단
Whatever.
담아.
Whatever.
그럼 정말
Just take him.
촉박해.
We're out of time.
연출됐어.
We're just about done.
튀어.
Now run! Phew, that was close.
간도 크다 피트.
You're a bold one,
치바이
Pete,
협회
going
담당
for a
구역에서
gut harvest
내장
in
담기라니.
a territory managed by the Zwei. I'll say that however I want until there's actually an English dub. But then again, I won't be talking when it's an English dub. So, Zwei, I'm trying now.
우리에게 남은 건 이런 일들
These are the
뿐이야.
only jobs we have left.
어떻게든 기어
We
올라가야
have to
돼. 반드시.
climb up by any means necessary, whatever it takes.
내 꿈 알지?
You know my dream,
언젠가
right? To become
뒷골목의
one of the
손가락 중
fingers of
하나가
the back
되는데.
streets. Huh, so the back streets have fingers, do they? Interesting.
너같이 꿈 있는 애들은
I'll admit,
요새
it's
드물
rare
거다.
to see someone with a dream these days.
우선 쓸어담은
Let's sell off
내장을
these guts we
팔아치우자고.
hold first.
버림받은 개한테 줄
We gotta prepare
상납금부터
enough cash
마련해야
to
하니까.
offer to the stray dogs.
그래.
True.
이번
This is
돈에
our chance to
버림받은
this
게
could be our
밑으로
chance to
들어갈
join an urban
기회를
legend
마련해줄
class
거야.
syndicate.
자,
Alright,
한번 수확
time to
성과를
check out the
볼까?
harvest.
야,
Hey,
어이,
is this a
정말해?
joke? You sure you
이거 제대로
scraped up the
탐구
right
맞아?
stuff?
그래서 말했잖아.
I told you,
제대로
this
된
guy
장기가
didn't
필요하지
have a
않다고.
single proper organ inside him.
나 무슨
I expected
앵기
innards
팔린
soaked
같은
in
약에
drugs
절여진
like
내장이라 생각했지.
Empican at worst.
이건 이미 누가
These are
여기저기 터뜨린
damaged too
수준이잖아.
badly. It's almost like someone already blew them up.
우린 분명 마취제로만 처리했어.
We only
전혀
doused
손
him
안
with
댔다고.
anesthetics. Didn't do no harm.
이건 말이 안
This
돼.
doesn't make
그러면
sense.
이미 여기저기
How could
내장이
he have
퍼진
even
상태로
walked around with these
거리를
messed up
돌아다녔다.
organs?
혹시 그거 아닐까?
What if
요즘
he's
들리는
one of
소문에
those?
의하면
You know,
산채로 사람을
rumors say there's a
띄워서
guy who
인형으로
skewers and
만들어버리는
threads
놈이
people
있다고
alive to
들었는데
turn them into dolls.
그건 나도 주워든
Yeah,
게 있어서
I've heard of
알아.
that too. But
하지만
look
그
at this.
내장을 봐라.
But look at
전혀
the state of
다르잖아.
these things. Not the case at all.
그 인형은
I hear those
살이나
dolls
뼈를
are
꿰매서
made by
만들어졌다고
threading
들었을
flesh
건데
and bones
이
together.
자식은
But
상처
this
없이
son of a
멀쩡했다고.
bitch didn't have any scars or stitches showing outside.
그러고 보니 목덜미에
Now that I think about
동그란
it,
주황색
there was a
문양 같은
round
게 있긴
orange
했지.
symbol on the back of his neck.
문신인가 싶었는데
I thought it was a tattoo at
문신을
first,
할
but
만한
he
놈은
didn't
아니었어.
seem to
회사에 다니는
like the type to
손님이었으니까.
have one. He was a desk-working dweeb.
문양.
Symbols?
문신?
Tattoos? Damn it, please don't give me we poked
설마
the wrong
이상한 물질을
beehive.
그거 말고도
Besides that,
이런
he
종이봉투도
also had
몸
this
안에
envelope in
들어있었어.
his body.
봉투가 몸속에 왜
What the
있어?
hell is an envelope doing in a
갈수록
human body?
이리 줘.
This keeps getting worse. Give me that!
도서관에
Invitation to a library?
뭐야
What's
이거?
this about?
책? 도서관에서 책을 얻을 수 있다고?
Books? We can get books from the
뚝딱지 같은
library?
소리를?
What a bunch of nonsense.
아, 결론은
It was a
꽝이네.
flop after all. The
상납일은
payment is due
내일이야.
tomorrow.
정확히는
We've
7시간
got
정도
7 hours
남았어.
to be exact. That's
새로
too
예정
little
방법을
time for
하기엔
another run
빠듯해.
of gut harvesting.
이 초대장에 적힌
We're
도서관에
heading to the library as We're heading to the library as the invitation says.
책이란 게 뭔지는
I don't know
모르겠지만
what this
선택지가 없어.
book thing is,
지푸라기라도
but we're out
잡아야
of
해.
options. We gotta take any chance we get.
이거 그냥 자살 행위 아니야?
This isn't just
어떤
isn't this
곳인지
just suicide?
알고 간다는
We don't know
거야?
what kind of place it might be.
어차피
Can't be any
상납에를 못
worse
맞춰서
than
버림받은
dying to the
개한테
stray
죽는 거나
dogs or the Zwei
치과의 협회 놈들한테
Association.
죽는 거나
We're
똑같아.
screwed anyway.
닥치고
Shut up
살고
and
싶으면
follow me if
돌아오기나
you want to
해.
live.
지금 본 것은
What was that we just saw?
초대장이 보여주는 과정의
Fragments of the
파편이야.
invitation process.
방문할 손님들의
We
이야기를
can
엿볼
take a
수
peek
있지.
at the stories of our upcoming guests.
엿보기라니 취미 한번
Didn't
고약하구만.
didn't take you for a peeping tom.
어떤 손님이 방문할지는
It's
미리
more
알아두는 게
convenient to know what
여러모로
kind of
편하잖아.
guests will visit us in advance, isn't it?
그리고 이건 내 뜻이 아니야.
Besides, this is
초대장의
the
뜻이지.
invitation's will, not mine.
그 초대장의 기능이
That's a
참
splendid thing you
대단하네요.
got there,
엿보기도
man.
하고 납치도 하고
Prize
범죄
upon
특화도
people and
보내야죠.
kidnaps them too. A perfect tool for crimes.
이왕 이런 기능이 있는 거
Heck,
번거롭게 손님 같은
If the
거 안 받아도
invitation
되는
can
거
do
아니야?
all that, why don't we just skip the whole reception part?
그냥 훔쳐보다가
Can't we just
어디
teleport them
함정만
right
설치된
into
방으로 강제
a room
이동시켜서
full of traps
죽여버리지
or
그래?
something?
그래서는 안 돼.
I cannot do
손님의
that.
의지로
We can only
직접
take
이곳에
a peek
온다는
when it
결과가
has been
정해졌을
decided
때에만
that the
엿볼 수 있는
guests
거야.
are coming here of their own volition.
그리고 초대장이 내 온전한
And the
힘인 것도 아니야.
invitation's power isn't
나도
wholly
빌리고 있는
mine
것뿐이지.
either. I'm simply borrowing it.
그래
Yeah,
도시에서
yeah.
그렇게 일이
I don't
쉽게
know.
풀릴 리가
No way
없지.
anything can go so smoothly in this city.
그나저나
They're
절박한
desperate
손님들이네.
guests.
혹시 저 문양과
Tell me,
터진 내장도
Was the invitation
초대장의
responsible
효과
for
중
that
하나야?
symbol and the internal damage as well?
그럴 리가.
What?
전혀
Not a
관계없어.
chance. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened.
초대장은
The
응당 밖에 될
invitation
손님에게
simply
도착할
finds a
뿐이야.
way to those who need it.
그러면 저 요상한
That
일은
means
다른
those weird
누군가의 지시란
happenings
거.
were someone else's doing.
해결사 생활을 조금
I've
하긴
never
했어도
seen that
저런
kind of
현상은 처음
phenomenon
봐서
back
말이지.
when I was a
마치
fixer.
유적의
It's like something from the ruin. It's like something from the ruins.
유적?
Ruins?
나도 잘 몰라.
I don't
그냥
know a
들은
whole lot
것뿐이니까.
either. I only heard stories of it.
마법이라고
Should I
해야.
describe it as magic?
아무튼 그런 것들이
That
유적에
kind
있다고
of stuff
하더라고.
exists in the ruins, apparently.
뭐가 됐든
In
우리는
any case,
손님을
we
맞이할
simply
뿐이야.
greet our guests.
수준이 낮아
They seem to
보이지만
be low
어쩔 수
class,
없지.
but oh well.
저놈들은 뒷골목의
Those are
양아치들이나
probably a bunch
떠돌이들
of
거야.
lowly gangsters
G라고
from the
불러.
back streets. We call them rats.
조직이라고 부르기조차 민망한
Groups of
어중이
half-assed
떠중이들이지.
thugs that barely
돈도 없고
qualify as a
힘도 없어.
syndicate. They don't have money or power.
당장 하루의 벌이만을
They're
바라보는
losers who only
패배자들이야.
think about making ends meet day by day.
이건 내 얼굴에
I
침이
might have
들었네.
just roasted myself here.
뒷골목.
The back streets.
알고 있어.
I know of them.
그래?
You do?
아는 사람 중에
Someone I know
뒷골목
was
출신이
from the
있었거든.
back streets.
뒷골목
Well,
출신이라고
that's
특별할 건
nothing
없지.
special. Really,
뒷골목은
back
도시의
streets
혈관 같은
stretch all
것이니까.
over the city, like veins.
오히려 뒷골목 출신이
Heck,
아닌
it might
사람을
actually be
힘들고.
tougher to find someone who isn't from the back streets. Really?
이곳이 도서관인가?
So, this is
생각보다
this is a
번듯한
library. Looks fancier than I thought.
어쩌면
Could be a bunch
돈
of
낼 만한
valuable
것들이-
things here.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear
이곳은
guests.
도서관.
This is the library.
저는 도서관의
And I
관장이자
am
사서
Angela, the
엔젤라입니다.
librarian. The librarian of my role's namesake.
이곳에서 당신이 원하는 것을
You may
찾을 수
find what
있지만
you desire here,
당신의
but you may
소중한
also
것을
end
내놓게
up
될 수도 있답니다.
yielding your precious possessions to us.
네가 이곳 주인이야?
You, the owner of
여기서
this
원하는
place,
것은 다
you're allowed
가져가도
to take
된다는
whatever
거지.
we want here. We're allowed to take whatever we want here, right?
그렇습니다.
Indeed. You may
정확히
earn
말하자면
books to be
책을 얻게
exact.
됩니다. 물론 그럴
If
수
you're
있다면
able,
말이죠.
if you're able, of course.
책이란 게 과연 돈이 될까?
Are those books things really worth a lot? Are those book things really worth a lot, though?
정보의 가치가
Of
높다면
course they can.
물론
Of course they
돈이
can
되겠죠?
be if the information they hold is valuable.
망치!
Manche,
우리가
beggars
지금
can't be
똥오 좀
choosers.
가릴 때야?
We gotta cling onto
당장 뭐라도
anything we
붙잡아야
can
한다고.
find.
그럼 부디
May you find
당신의
your
책을
book in this
찾으실 수
place,
있게.
then. Okay, so... Huh. Alright, alright. What's people saying? What are people saying? What are people saying? There's too many things that people are saying, so I'm just gonna read what's saying. Greetings, Philly Shy! Good to see you join the stream! Library of Rumia is out and we're ready to play! Angela's Library. Not 100 naming skill. That's how Eastern games are. Yes, but boring on the beginning, so don't judge from now. Jesus Christ, woman, where did you come from? Who? Angela? Ooh, the ruins will... The Alephs return. Have fun and with lots of murder. Lobotomy also had cutscenes, but whatever, I guess. This seems very hard. Oh, if it's like the Lobotomy Corporation, it will be. Number 1. Select a floor to use for reception. In this step, you may choose the floor where the reception will take place. Also, you can check the information of the librarians and the invited guests. Do note that the detailed information of guests will only become available after you've completed a reception with them at least once. The number of floors that may be used during this reception, you cannot select any more floors to continue the reception if this count hits 0. You can view the information of a librarian by selecting them. Okay. 2. Begin the reception by pressing the Begin Stage Play button. You can view the information of a guest by selecting them. Right. So, what's this? Max emotion level. So, right. each of them have different... What's this? Total stat 6, total stat 6. I'm assuming that's HP. I have no idea what the purple thing is, but considering we all have the same number of purple thing, it's probably something interesting. I don't know what the yellow thing is. Maybe it's speed? Combat pages. Dirty blow, dirty blue, blow, bite off. Skitter away, backstreets dash. And you all you've got gut harvesting. Rat's Guide to Survival. Huh. Book information. Complete combat page equip limit 5. Right. Combat pages. Dodge, light attack, light defense. And can I see the others? Focus, strike, charge and cover. Battle symbol. I'm going to assume those are basically the whatchamacallit. Is there a reason why it's kinda off? Why I can't see the whole thing? A companion guide for the librarian attire. I can't click that. Okay, so I probably just need to start a combat just so that we can actually get in. Oh, there's begin stage play. Combat pages. Ah, this is what I wanted to see. Thank you. Combat pages and dice associated to each page are the main components of the reception. Characters will take one action per dice, attack and defend. Each dice type has its own characteristics. Okay. Cost, dice sides, dice type, dice that will be used for this action. Okay. Offense dice. Slash, pierce, and blunt. Fair. Defensive dice. Block. Regardless of clash result, mitigates incoming damage by the dice value. Evade. Completely ignores damage upon winning the clash, and the evade dice is retained. Take full mitigated damage upon losing the clash. Okay. Wow, this suddenly got complicated. Combat pages can apply the following effects. 1. Effect activation conditions. On use, activated when the page is used. On hit, activated when the character deals damage with an attack. On defense, it's activated when the character prevents damage with a defensive dice roll. On clash win, activates when they win. On clash lose, activates when they lose. Okay. List of possible effects. Burn. Take damage at the start of the scene. Fair. Paralyze. Weaken multiple dice. Okay. That seems useful. Bleed. Take damage every time the character rolls an offensive dice. Ooh. Also useful. Fragile. Take additional damage from attacks. Good for combos. Feeble. Power of offensive dice reduced. Disarm. Power of defensive dice reduced. Bind. Speed values are reduced. Protection. Take less damage from attacks. Strength. Power of offense dice increased. Endurance. Power of defense dice increased. Haste. Speed values increased. Immobilized. Cannot act for the duration of the scene. That seems like the most powerful. Power. Added to each dice roll. Enhanced dice. Increase the dice sides. Weaken dice. Reduce the dice sides. Okay. Emotion gauge level. Current HP. Current emotion level. Current emotion coins. Emotion coins. Emotion level. What? Rolling dice speed. At the start of each scene, press spacebar to roll speed dice. Okay. List of abnormality pages currently selected. Passive abilities. List of effects applied during battle. Type-based resistances. Okay. Current HP. Current stagger resist. Ah! Stagger resist. That's the good one we need to know. That's what the yellow thing is. Current emotion coins. Current amount of light. Speed dice slot. Current HP. Current current stagger resist, list of combat pages. Choosing combat... I somehow feel this is going to go all over my head, and I'm just going to understand it by playing. But we'll read through it anyway. Hovering the mouse cursor on a guest will display the page they're planning to use this scene. Move the Hovering the mouse cursor over a guest will display the page they're planning to use this scene. Good to know. Select a librarian. When a librarian uses a page, light is paid as its cost. Light is restored by 1 at the start of each scene. 2. When the librarian's hand of pages... From the librarian's hand of pages, choose a page to use. You can right-click on a librarian to cancel the page you chose for them. Okay. That means... Okay, so we've got energy points based... That's what light is, energy points. We get 3 energy points in total. We restore 1 each turn, but some abilities cost 2. Okay. Move the mouse cursor over the guests to select a target. If the librarian's speed roll is higher than the guest's, you can redirect the guest to attack that librarian instead. If the librarian's... Okay. Fair. Click the begin scene button or spacebar to initiate combat. So this is going to be an awful lot of tactics. Let's start out slowly, no point getting nervous. So... we'd better get off harvesting more guts. We ain't scared of you, wimps. We only got a few hours, let's get this over with. Oh, I can click them and make them go away. Okay. So. I can't remember. You're vulnerable to blunt damage. Each of you are vulnerable to something. So, what's my weaknesses again? Weak to blunt, vulnerable to pierce, normal to slash. So, you're evading, which is pointless in attacking you then. You're doing something. You're doing... blunt, but this one is doing slashing, which I'm good against. So I need to select an ability. So let's select light defense. Oh, okay. Now I think I get it. I gotta select a card, and then I choose who I'm using that card on. So, logically I should do that, just so I can block it. But then again, yeah, I should use this on you, so I can block you. I'm guessing you're the initiate button. Okay. Okay. When the battle begins, each character will approach their designated target. Their movement speed depends on their speed roll. Upon arriving at their target, the characters will begin action according to the page selected for them. Clash. When 2 characters attack each other, a clash occurs. When a character attacks an enemy who doesn't have any dice left, a one-sided attack occurs. Okay. The results of each action, attack/defense, is determined based on dice rolls. You can press spacebar to roll the dice. After the dice roll has been determined, on a one-sided attack, deal damage equal to the roll value. On a clash, deal damage or completely block the opponent's attack or completely block the opponent's attack if the dice value is higher than the opponent's. Fair. A character may inflict or receive 2 types of damage: physical and staggered damage. Physical damage and staggered damage. Attacks with staggered damage will reduce the target's stagger resist on hit. When stagger resists hits 0, the character falls into a staggered state. A staggered character cannot act for the next scene, cannot restore light at the beginning of the next scene, cannot draw pages at the beginning of the next scene. A small amount of stagger resist is recovered at the beginning of each scene. Okay. So it's basically, if you wail on someone enough, they technically will get stunned. It's a stun mechanic and resisting the stun mechanic. Okay. Taking physical damage will decrease the target's HP, indicated by the red gauge. When the HP of a librarian or a guest is brought down to 0, they will die. Guests who meet their demise in the library will be resolved into books. When a guest's emotional level is high, they're more likely to yield more valuable books or multiple books at once upon death. Even if a librarian dies during reception, they will rise again once the reception is over. Okay. Resistances. Vulnerable times 2, weak 1.5, normal same. Endured and resisted. Okay. I swear I smell smoke right now. Each character has different resistances to the damage and stagger damage dealt by each attack. You can deal extra damage by attacking with types the opponent is weak to or vulnerable to. On the contrary, attacking with types the opponent resists or endures will cause less damage. Use resistances to your advantage in receptions. Retaining defensive dice. This bit's important. If the opponent has no dice to play, the defensive dice will not be used. Unused defensive dice are retained for the rest of the act, and will automatically be rolled when the character is attacked. Bonus evade. An evade die will not disappear upon a successful evasion. The evade die will be retained until the character fails to evade, or the sequence of actions ends. Scene after scene. When all the characters have finished their actions, the scene will conclude, and a subsequent scene will begin. This cycle will continue until the act is over, either as a curtain call or a cut. Okay. A curtain call for the act will occur when all the guests have been resolved into books. Fair. Alternatively, the act is cut if all the librarians die. And roll! I'm surprised you didn't use the defensive dice upon the other person first. Wait, is the high number good or bad? Huh. I don't know. You're dodging, you're attacking and dodging. You're attacking and dodging. Okay. Fair. Fair. I think you're going first, which is what it means by what... I thought higher would be better. Alright. But didn't I dodge that? Okay. Fair. Focus strikes. Which of you is weak to slashing? You're weak to slashing. You're vulnerable to slashing. You're normal against slashing. So then logic should say I should do this. Just so I can kill you off, kind of. Go! I love dice. They hate me so much. I retained the dice. Why didn't I... I don't think I'm getting this quite as much as I should be. Light attack. You're stunned right now, so there's nothing you can do against me. You're gonna skitter and you're attacking. So logic should say I should actually just attack you. Click! Boom! Oh, fucking Christ! Heightening of emotions. As the battle progresses, the emotional tension of the librarian to the guests will be heightened. Positive emotion, blue, gained upon winning a clash or having advantages in battle. Negative emotion, red, gained upon losing a clash or suffering disadvantages in battle. When the emotion gauge is completely filled up, the character's emotion level will rise. Heightened emotions will improve the value of resolved books and contribute further to completing the books the librarians are equipping. Emotion is heightened at a faster rate if the character's emotion level is lower than the opponent's. What? When the emotion level rises, the character may choose an abnormality page to use at the beginning of the next scene. Ah! In this case, the speed dice icon will be replaced with an abnormality icon at the start of the scene. Clicking on an abnormality icon displays a list of abnormality pages. There are two types of abnormality pages: Awakening and Breakdown. Awakening pages mostly consist of purely beneficial effects for the user. Breakdown pages offer power effects that come with drawbacks. Each floor offers a different set of abnormality pages to choose from, and the likelihood of each type of pages being presented depends on the proportions of positive and negative coins that the character has acquired. Must select an abnormality page. Okay, how? What am I doing wrong? Press the I symbol. Okay, yeah, I think the camera bugged. That's what happened. Select an abnormality pager. However, the nail and hammer. However, when she met a person carrying guilt or fear, the girl revealed the nail and hammer she had been hiding behind her back. Sword of Frost. A queen lives alone in a frosty winter forest. Scars. When I saw the lattice work of scars on her severed wrist, I was reminded of our wine cabinet. That day, I popped the cork off the last one. Take 1 to 5 less damage from slash attacks. On a successful one-sided attack, inflict 1 to 2 bind on the target. Deal 1 to 5 additional stagger damage upon winning a clash. I'll go with the hammer and nail, please. Sure. I wonder if there's a crack in your mind that I could hammer... I could hammer a nail in. Okay. 6. Is that good or bad? Alright, so I got 1 energy. And logically, if I do this on you, you're gonna die. Right, pal? Yeah. I think so. Click! I just love the click. Can we just admire the click, please? And of course I don't even hit. How bloody typical is that? Alright. Can we please kill this prick? Light defense, kill! Go! Okay. I'm definitely thinking... Book of Rats obtained. I really didn't want to meet such an awkward end. Is my castle melting away? Has the warm spring finally has true. Oh, you and just don't be a nuisance. Shouldn't get agitated no matter how tense the situation might be. Oh yeah, I should probably roll that. You just got an abnormality, and I don't know what abnormality it was. Huh. I feel as though I need to defend against you, but I really don't know how. Huh. You know, it's probably time I stop ignoring the chat. How's everyone doing? This seems very hard. When's the Escapists 2 stream? Good question, actually. Good question. You can't continue until you choose an abnormality page when the emotions level are max. When you hover over the abnormalities, you can see what they do. Rats, we're the rats. Snap fingers are the opposite impact of 173. PFA, try using multiple cards. Can I use multiple cards? I feel as though I need to attack and defend against you, quite frankly. So, yeah. I feel as though I need to attack and defend against you, so we'll use that on you and see what happens. Strike. Scene 8. Is my castle melting away? Has the warm spring truly arrived? Yeah, actually that does sound like the Queen, doesn't it? Oh yeah, speed. 5. I think that means I'm faster. So, I should... If I dodge... There we go. Oh! Jesus Christ. Can I roll more than a 1, please? I don't recommend looking into the mirror twice, even if you're still not satisfied with your new self, though. Okay, you're doing something, and I don't like the fact you're doing something. So, light defense. Let's do this. Goodbye! Ooh! That was a really good act then. Defended against everything, and they did nothing against me. Excellent. I have 2 points available to me, and I'm going to use them on this prick. I think I should. Or maybe it should be on this prick. Huh. Maybe. Slice, you're dead. Why'd you have to be so weak? Damn you! Crap, I knew I shouldn't have come here. Isn't my emotion bar full right now? It looks full at the bottom down here. So, now it's just the 2 of us. So I think I should finish this. Go! Miss! Miss! Dead! The curtain calls down upon the reception of rats. End of the play. Curtains closed. Press the button to return to the library lobby. You can check the books resolved from the reception. If the reception ends in your loss, the guests will take If the reception ends in your loss, the guests will take the books of the day. Librarians who participated in a reception will gain the following benefits. The realization of their equipped books will increase. They may obtain battle symbols for fulfilling certain conditions. Okay. I got 3 books of rats. What do those do? Well, it looks like we're done.
조직에 속하는 것이
I
그렇게도
wonder,
중요한 일일까?
is it so important for them to belong to a renowned syndicate?
도시에서 살아가려면
It's all
어쩔 수 없어.
part of the city
조직이든
life.
어디든 간에
You have to
자신이
belong
속할
to a
집단을
group,
구하지
be it a
않고서는
syndicate or anything else.
살아가기 힘든
Living in the
것이니까.
city gets too tough otherwise. Floor of the General Works opened. You can now select the floor of General Works during receptions. You now have access to new abnormality pages. A new assignment has been added. I love how there's so much stuff all happening at once. This is gonna be like the biggest first episode ever. I mean, it's taken me an hour to complete the first goddamn fight. So for those of you people who are watching this after the stream, and I've edited this down into a video, the video's probably gonna end soon. So tune in next time to see the rest of the stream, because I'm just gonna keep editing down this stream into episodes. So hopefully the next one should actually be more than just tutorials. But first, let's carry on. You can click on the portrait of the librarian. You can click on the portrait of a librarian to check the detailed information. Current grade of the library. Okay. View the information of the current floor. Okay. You can press the left and right arrows to view the information of other floors. Okay. In the floor realization menu, you can raise the completedness of the selected floor and acquire pages by burning books earned through receptions. From the floor information menu, press the realize floor button. Okay. Obtain the Book of Finn. Edit a librarian's combat shell. So, I need to realize the floor. Where is it? Where's 1? 2. Select a book to burn from the list. Each book contributes to the realization state differently upon burning. 3. Press the burn book button. Select a book to burn. Okay. Huh. So, burn the book. Well, that looks fancy. View result of book burning. When you burn books on a floor, the floor's realization state increases, and you may randomly obtain pages of that book. Burning a book yields different pages each time, based on chance. Pages obtained this way can only be used on the floor where the book was burnt. Oh, okay. So there's technically, potentially, advantages to keeping a book and, you know, what am I calling it? Keeping a book and using it on a different floor. There are 2 types of pages you can acquire from books. Key pages and combat pages. Key pages constitute a librarian's psychic physique. They serve as equipment. Combat pages are cards used by librarians in battle. The grade of a page ranges from paperback, hardcover, limited, or object d'art. Pages of higher grades are more powerful, although rarer to acquire when burning books. Also, pages of higher grades have a limit to how many copies of a page can be equipped at once. Jesus Christ, with all these tutorials. I mean, I know they're needed, but come on! Key pages come with passive effects. These two types of passive abilities are unique abilities and normal abilities. A unique ability is a distinct attribute exclusive to that book. A normal ability is a more general attitude that all books can have. 2 normal abilities are determined for a book upon obtaining it. Okay. A normal ability is more general aptitude that all books can have. Okay. Newly acquired key pages are not yet in their whole complete forms. The realization state of a key page grows as the librarian equipping it participates in receptions. As the key page grows towards completion, it will provide additional stats and may gain new passive abilities as well. Alright. In the page realization menu, you can raise the realization of a page a librarian has equipped by burning other key pages. 1. From the librarian information menu, press the realize page button. Okay then. So I got all those key pages from burning that one book. Okay. You can select on you can click on the portrait of a librarian to check their detailed information. You can press the tabs on the top to switch between the combat bookshelf and the battle symbol list. List of combat pages the librarian will use in battle. Click on the edit the deck or bookshelf of combat pages. The current stats of the librarian. Key page currently equipped by the librarian. Select to replace the key page with another. Okay. I see. So they can have one key page equipped. Right. Edit the key page in the combat bookshelf of librarians and invite other guests. Fair. So I realized that flaw, right? Equip a librarian with a key page on the floor of general works. Okay. Really? Another one? Show the list of key pages of a particular grade. Check the story a key page has to tell. Okay. The grade of a page. Sort the key pages according to the selected criteria. Equip the page on the left click. Close the list of page key. Equip the equip effects of the page. Okay. So I got Pete's page twice. Why do I have Pete's page twice? And is there any purpose to me actually using these things? Considering my current one seems to be more powerful than all of them. Don't my stats just go down by equipping these? I think they do, actually, because I just lose stagger resist. What's the passive abilities? Huh. And we can read the story of each one, too. That might be a little much, honestly. Also, unequip that. You're better like normal. Alright, now... Not enough combat pages. The remaining slots will be filled with basic pages in battle. Alright. Well, let's read the chat now. I think that dude got Snow Queen. When there is red or blue text, their emotion level goes back down, and they also pull out an abnormality card. You can finish off the bottom one since they can't act because you staggered them. I think you can only pull one abnormality? I'm not sure about that one. Want to become famous? Go to hell. Begone, bot! Darn bots polluting the stream. Pages you get are random. The pages of other characters have passive abilities. Pages unlock more passive abilities as they level up. Okay, fair. Guess he dropped 2 pages. Use Pete, or do you as Manchi? Different stats, probably. I don't like it, but it's not bad. They changed resistance and stats, I think. Your weapon and sprite changes too. Yeah, that changed. Like this game, it's not bad, just wouldn't get into it myself. You got a slot for your combat pages, meaning you can add one more card to your hand that you can pull. I don't have one more card is the thing. All I got were key pages. Oh! Well, that's probably what it is. This page is level 3, but these ones are level 1. So... why can't I click realize page? Interesting, interesting. Edit Librarian's combat bookshelf on the floor. Obtain the Book of Finn. Okay, this book's at max, apparently. Unlock a patron... Is there more? Is there more? What am I call it? It's just telling me these are what I can acquire from the Book of Rats. These are these abilities. So, what I should do is possibly burn another book just to try and get another page? Oh! Okay, I get it now. I get it now. Got it. Got it. Got how that works now. It wasn't what it didn't seem that edit a combat. How did I not do that? Hey you, I just did that. Thank you. Now what card did I remove? I removed Focus Strikes. I need that. Okay, so now I need to obtain the Book of Finn. Okay. So, what do I need to do? I need invitation. I need to register a book. Probably a Book of Rats. Book of something. If I register a Book of something, I have those 3 appear. However, if I register a Book of Rats, something else will appear. Alright! Let's register a Book of Rats and, I guess, just see what we get, shall we? Send the invitation, boys!
오늘도 공쳤네. 이런 자질구레한 일이나 하려고 개고생하며 해결세가 된 건 아니라고.
Oh, that's quite the thing. Foiled again. I didn't go through all the trouble of becoming a fixer to do mundane chores like this.
이 바닥이 다 그렇잖아.
You know how it
선택받은 몇
is.
명만
Only a
위로
select
치고
few
올라갈
get to
뿐이지.
rise up in the ranks.
그래도 작은 일부터
But
착실히
still,
해나가면
we
빛이 보이지
might
않겠어요?
see the light one day. If we start out with smaller tasks, don't you
그런
think?
낙관적인 성격은
I
참
envy your
부러워.
optimism, Finn.
아무리 그래도
But a request
밤이
like,
오기 전에
please
잃어버린
find my
고양이를
lost cat
찾아주세요
before night
라는 건
falls,
아니지.
is seriously not it.
허접한 사무소는 쓰레기
Garbage
같은 일만
officers get
들어온다니까.
garbage requests.
그래, 핀.
Yeah,
너도
Finn.
이런 일이나
You
하려고
probably
해결사가
had
되려
better
있던 건
things in
아니잖아.
mind when you became a fixer.
좀 더 큰 물에서
You know, a
놀아야지.
bigger field to play on.
열심히 하다 보면
I'm
언젠가
sure
괜찮은 사무소로
I can move.
이적하거나
I'm
협회
sure I can
특수 해결사가
move
될 수
to a nicer
있겠죠.
office or become an
그러면 팔자가 좀 피게-
associate fixer someday if I keep working hard. Then I might.
뭐야?
That's odd.
주머니에 이런 봉투가
There's this
들어있어요.
envelope in my pocket. It
초대장이라고
says
적혀
the
있네요.
invitation.
냄새가 나는데.
Smells fishy.
이런 일은 그냥 넘어갈
Can't
수
overlook
없지.
something like this.
게다가 적힌
Besides,
말대로라면
if what's
저
written on
책이란
the
것은
invitation
몇몇
is true,
학회에서
those
꽤 흥미를 가질
books
수도
would be
있을
of
만한
interest to
물건으로 보여.
several associations.
흥미로운 건
It
사실이지만
is interesting, but
도서관이라는 곳에
we don't
뭐가 있을지
exactly know
모르잖아요.
what's in the library, right?
우선 사무소에
We
보고해서
should report this to
정식적으로
the,
일을
the
처리하도록
office
하죠.
first and take care of it formally.
누구 좋으라고 그런 쓰레기
I ain't about to
삼성패를
feed a
빌려줘.
garbage office that
안 갈
won't
거면
feed me.
우리라도
We're
간다.
going first if you don't wanna.
해결사라는데 아는
They called
사람들이야?
themselves fixers. Do you happen to be friends with them? What?
아, 해결사라고
Look,
해서 서로
assuming
다
all
알겠거니
fixers
하는
know
건
each
말이야.
other is
길 가던 사람 붙잡고
it's
아무나
like
집어서
picking
아는
two
사이냐고
random
물어보는 거랑
pedestrians
똑같아.
and hoping they know each other.
둘 다 같은
Your
인간이니까
question is
서로
basically
알지?
asking
라고
these two
물어보는 거랑 다를 게
strangers.
없다고.
You're both humans, so you must know each other, right? You get what I mean? I should
해결사들의
expect to
종류와
see many
수가
different
정말
kinds of
많다는 거네.
fixers, if what you're saying is true.
그런 거지.
Pretty much. Grade 9 Yun's Fixer. Grade 9 Yun's Fixer. Okay, so it's me versus these two, right? I don't even see what that says properly. Okay. Alright. Begin the play! Let's just buy some time. I'm too scared to fight them head on. Is the operator coming here or not? Ah, crap. Let's start out slowly. No point getting nervous. No point getting nervous indeed. You're 3, right? Which means I think you're going first. Meaning they're attacking and they're attacking. So, go. Fuck! What the hell kind of stage is this? Alright, these guys are tough. These guys are tough. What are their weaknesses? You're vulnerable to slash, and you're vulnerable to slash. You're both vulnerable to slash. Shame slash is pretty much all I can do. You know what? Fuck it. Strike. How did they get haste? I am dead! I am so fucked! This fight. Jesus Christ! Charging cover, yes please. Oh my god, I need it so badly. Oh, jeez! And I'm dead. Well, that's fucking stupid. How do I get a new person to help me? Or is that just RNG just completely screwing me over? You know, I should expect that. It is RNG. RNG does just screw me over at every single fucking opportunity it
오늘-
gets.
그런
그래, 좀 더 큰
열심히
냄새.
이런
우선
누구
Do I
좋으라고
seriously have to watch the
해결사라는데.
cutscene again?
길 가던 둘 다 그런
Really?
거지.
That seems a bit obnoxious, honestly. If you ask me. Well, let's begin the stage play. Right, low is good, so that guy's attacking, so I should just, on defense, restore 1 light. Why do they follow the exact same action every time? And slice? Really? A fucking 1? Fuck you! Okay, I'm going first. So, let's just focus strike you, because Fuck you, pal! Missed me! Miss me! Die! Die! I lost my precious companion. What am I gonna do now? I thought I could make it this time. Okay. Okay. It really was just RNG saying screw you to me. I don't know what I expected. Okay. Lose 3 speed, enhanced defensive dice. Unbearable depression overwhelms all who look into the bath. Okay. What did bind do again? I think I should hammer. I need to take the offense if I'm going to do this. Let's do this. Fuck off! I hate dice. I hate RNG. Everything RNG will always do everything in its active little power to try and fuck me over. Always. Doesn't matter what the ever-loving Christ it is. Ah! You're now staggered! Meaning... absolute... screw... you! Hell yeah! Huh! Hoo yeah! Hoo yeah! Hoo yeah! Curtain falls upon the whatever it is. Okay. Okay. So, what I'm guessing right now is that every person has a level, and that they can just level up. Is what I'm getting from all this. So, in theory, what wouldn't be a bad tactic is to grab one of these and level up a different thing. I can't access a different floor yet, which is kind of sad. But I feel I should burn a book just in case. Yeah, burn a grade 9 fixer book. What do I get from the book burning? This time, do tell. I get preparation. That's actually probably a really good page. Right. I have to double click to remove a page. Got it. Whew. Alright, what's the chat saying? I should probably mention a bug that someone else found. If you close the game and all the attack cards get erased. To avoid it, you gotta leave books unburned. What? You have a slot, yeah, the jump between first fight and second fight is really hard. You'll unlock them afterwards when you unlock level 2 of the floor. And the cutscene happens for every fight you haven't won yet. Ah! If you haven't won it yet, that makes more sense. Burn the books you just got. Realize the floor to level it up, perhaps? But realizing the floor is burning the books. I think the floor's at its max level. Pure fake. You can grind, by the way. Yeah! That's what I'm thinking, you can grind. This looks like a game where grinding is probably recommended a little. And I'm gonna guess, like, a different combination of, like, people would probably give you different things. So if I go for the grade 9 fixer book, I get a different fight. But I should also just, you know, probably level up on those 3. What's your Steam name? PF Archangel. You have to get to a certain point in the story to be unlocked level 2 of the floor. Makes sense. Makes sense. Weren't they 3 enemies? Solo leveling. They were 2 fixers. That might make the fight too hard if you stack too many books on invitations. There's a bug. All attack pages will be erased if you close the game, so keep books unburned. That's a very odd bug. Hope it gets fixed soon, then. So, let's just start by leveling up, I suppose. I want to get into a natural syndicate and get comfy weapons. We ain't scared of you, wimps. Sigh, we only got a few hours. Let's get this over with. Well, things are looking smooth so far. Okay, so what options do I have? I've got full frontal assault. Let's go for a full frontal assault. I do not understand the turn order yet. Die! Die! Give me a book. Right, what do I got in my hand? I have preparation. Ooh. If I use preparation on you, I get an extra light. There we go. Excellent. I've now got 2 light. So what do I want to use it for? How about double attack? Slice! Slice! Become a book! Must select an abnormality page. There aren't very many abnormalities to choose from, are there yet? Let's pick a dodge, sure. Well, that was a quick round. Come inside. Get into this dreadful pool of blood. Well, time for some focus strikes, I think. Missed me. I didn't. And I didn't again. Curtain falls for the reception of rats. Okay, what's this? I sincerely hope it does not become a gacha game. Given their previous work with lobotomy, I doubt it, but you never know. I think the dice decides the speed of your movement towards the target, and other enemies can intercept you. Yep, so higher dice means you can get the enemy faster without others intercepting you. You say that, but I've been assaulted by people with lower number dice much before it... I'm not questioning. I'm not questioning. Alright, so you're almost max level. So, you know what? Let's just... What happens if I fight... Oh, I can only register 1 book of rats at a time. Alright, well, we'll try it. We'll do it one more time just to max out our level. So what options do I have? Charging cover. Alright, let's do that then. I got the defense dice that time. Okay. Didn't do that before. So what happens if I go like this? And then I don't get the dice. Why don't I get the dice? There's subtle niches here, which I'm not quite getting yet. And all I can do is hope that I do get them in the end. So, slice and a slice. Right. Next attack. What options do I have? Focus strikes. Yeah, let's focus strike the main guy. Missed me. I didn't. When this snow melts, I will also be forgotten. What's this? Learning? All the child could do was learn by observing others and mimicking their behavior, and that was the problem. Add a learn page to the hand. Cost 1/start of clash. Replace all dice with ones belonging to the opponent's page. Ooh. Interesting. I'm just gonna go with the other one for now, because I think I end up having more dice than him. Go! I never expected the Lobotomy Corporation to ever turn into a grindy game. I'll admit that. Curtain call for the reception of rats. And now we're level 6. Excellent.